Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Opening face-off just moments away. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. And he takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. TBS has got control of it now from their own end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Forsling. They've got some momentum here. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. TBS has got a hold of the puck. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. A nice save that he didn't have trouble with, James, as he's able to read that quick release shot.
Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Pokes it away in his own end. 2-on-1, here we go. Passes it over. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Into the offensive zone. TBS is looking to break out of their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Kachuk's got it to the side. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Kosa. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. Makes the save, but barely with that one. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Shuts them down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Cutting to the slot. Gives them nothing in front. And he loses control here. TBS has got the puck along the boards. Into the corner now. And that misses. Takes that pass back at the point. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. In all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you got to love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this...
He scores! What a goal! The Blue Jackets have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Grabbed along the board by Koivu. Spence is lugging the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Blue Jackets are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late going of the frame, the Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. TBS has got it along the wall. Knocked away. And he dodges the poke check there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
TPS is behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick.
Odd man rush! Over the line! Slides it across! Oh, that pass is off target. Moves the puck across to Svechnikov. TPS has got possession here in the neutral zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Drives to the sweet spot. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Dorofeev stick handling in his own zone. Poked away at center by Howardchuk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Skating with it. Goes for a skate. Cutting to the net. They've got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save. All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. That's picked off. And they skated out of the danger zone. Quick feed to Howardchuk. Breakaway. Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And a great save.
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive. And he's challenging them to beat him, James. And that's what I love about him.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Shakes himself free. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it up to Perfetti. And he keeps possession. Oh, smart heads-up read. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, that goal, it's not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Great heads-up play by the defender.
Wolf's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Forsling's called for tripping. He's off to the box. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And makes the save.
Kosa's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been
right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
TBS is not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
Centering feed! Picked off in front. Tries to get the puck over to Lindros. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
TPS has got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. TBS has got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Quick snap! Stick save by Wolf.
He makes a great read on that puck, James. I mean, the quick release wrist shot, that's a tough one to stop. All the shooter wants to do is catch you off guard, get it in behind you, but he gets square to it.
Feeds it over to Dorofiev. TBS has got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Denies him again!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out? As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets go to work on offense. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it quickly over to Spence. He scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. TBS has got the puck in the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 4-1 game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Drysdale. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Frederick's been nabbed for tripping.
Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is when you have three up high across the ice, you actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Blue Jackets want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know, every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
TBS has got it from behind the net. Pass back to the point. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Quick pass to Batherson. Drives it to the crease. Shuts him down. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Wallman. Avoids the defender. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Blue Jackets have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. He scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp. And a nice one at that.
Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you got to catch the puck if you want to make it there.
And they win that draw at center. Across the line along the left wall. Tries to feed it over to Wallman. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Chance in front. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. Another pass. Lindros plays the puck. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Puck scooped up by Frederick. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Taken along the wall by Lettinen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great extension on his part to poke it away. TBS has got possession of the puck. Moore's got it against the boards. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Lindros. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
8 seconds left on the clock. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.